Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling, dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun all out on YouTube Street. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Tapping with our critters and spells, and when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks the name of the game, you know. Lost in the draw, but we never let go. Playing for pride in the soft southern glow. Decking our hands in a gritty year. Magic together with the folks we hold dear. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, join the fun and know our YouTube speed. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show.
Hey everybody, we got quite a bit of spoilers to go through today. Before we start the game. Alright. Let's look at the spoilers. Yesterday I stopped at the Gleaming Splendor. Next we got some +1 lands. They enter tap. Then you pay 2 of the colors that they are, and put 2 1/1 and sacrifice the land. You put 2 1/1 counters on a target on specific creatures, like the Mirkwood land. Taps for black or green. Pay 4, sacrifice this land, put 2 1/1 counters on target bear, spider, or wolf. All these lands do the same thing. This one put 2 1/1 counters on a human. This is 2 1/1 counters on a dwarf. Goblin Town is 2 1/1 counters on a goblin or orc. Then Elven King's Halls does 2 1/1 counters on target elf you control. Alright, that's a land. New lands that we got. Don't care about the sacrificing. Those lands are okay. Can't activate them till the next turn because they are tapped. Well, next we got Mirkwood Nurturer. For 2 hybrid blue green, 3/2 elf ranger. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, put a +1 counter on this creature. So it's another bounce. It's another self bounce. Not bad. Then we got Goblin Plate Mail. 1 black or red equipment. When this equipment enters, amass goblins 1, and then attach this equipment to the amassed army. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has menace. Equipped for 4. So as soon as you play this, you'll get a 1/1 token. Then you attach this equipment to it, turning it into a 2/1 token. Not bad. And then we got Dusk Watch Hunter. And with Dusk Watch Hunter, it costs 2 black or green. This creature can't be blocked by tokens. And when this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Then we got Patient Instructor. For 3 mana, 2 white or blue, 2/2. So 2/2 for 3. Has Vigilance. And when this creature enters, recruits. So you draw and then discard. And you discard a non-land card. You create a 1/1 soldier token. Then we got Elven Passage, which is a land. You tap it, pay 1 life, then sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. You may behold an elf. If you do, untap that land. Not bad. It's okay. Then we got Hobbit Hole. Hobbit Hole. You tap it, sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Or, it also has Halfling Cycle. So for 4 mana, you can discard this, search your library for a Halfling card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. So you can use it as a fetch for a Halfling, or you can sack it for a basic land. Not bad. Then we got Fateful Discovery. 5 mana, 3 and 2 blue. Whenever an artifact you control enters, draw a card. Pretty good enchantments. That does cost 5 mana though. Oof. Then we got Ori, Keeper of Songs. 3 mana, 2 and a white. Legendary creature, Dwarf Bard with Storied. It's 3/3. And what Storied is, if you control 3 or more artifacts, legendaries, or sagas, you have an enduring story for the rest of the game. And for those commander players or older players that know what City's Blessing is, Storied is kind of reminds you of City's Blessing. And as long as you have enduring story, Ori gets +1/+0 and has Vigilance. Not bad. Then we got Bilbo Baggins Burglar. 3 mana, 2 and a blue. It also has Take a Glance for 1 blue. You scry 2. Not bad. And then for 3 mana, you can cast the 2/1. And when Bilbo Baggins enters, draw a card. Not bad. Then we got Golem, Silent Slinker. 4 mana for 3. 3 and a black. It also has Meager Mill for 1 black for the adventure side. You put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Target player gains 2 life. Not bad. Then, when you play Golem here for 4 mana, you get a 4/3 with Menace. Not bad. 4/3 Menace. Pretty good, actually. Then we got Dory, Bear of Friends. 3 mana, 2 in a red. Legendary creature, Dwarf Warrior, 3/2 with Trample. And when Dory enters, create a treasure token. Not bad. They got Bjorn, Reluctant Host. For 5 mana, 5/5. Not bad. Then it has attached Till Intend. For 1 and a green, sorcery speed. You may play an additional land this turn. Nice. So you got 2 lands in your hand. That's extra land drop. See, and which isn't bad. Then that'll help you go ramp up to the 5 cost for this creature here. It's a 5/5 for 5 with trample. That's all it has is trample. Not bad though. It is a 5/5. Does have trample. And it may end up doing some damage. Then we got Norite, Teller of Tales. 1 red and a white. 1 red or white. 2/2. So a 2/2 for 2. Legendary creature, Dwarf Bard. Whenever Norite attacks, target attacking creature gains first strike until end of turn. Nice. Then we got Large Bear. 3 and 3/4/5 for 5 mana, black or green, 5/5. So 3/4/5 and 5, not bad. Has reach, trample, and haste. Not bad. Vanilla creature, but it does have reach, trample, haste. Oh, that's the only thing it has with it. All right. I'm sorry about that. Next we got, a 10/7. Gigantic Big Bear, 5/6/7. A 10/7 for 7. Can't be countered, has hexproof and haste. That's pretty dang on good. For 10/7 that can't be countered, has hexproof and haste. Not bad. Then we got Ordinary Bear. 4/5 for 4. And it's just a vanilla creature. A vanilla creature for and a 4/5 for 4. I mean, it's a vanilla creature, but it ain't bad. Hey, Matthew, what's going on? I'm liking Marvel, to be honest. Marvel seems alright to me. And then we got Little Bear. Little Bear, 3 mana, 3/2 with flash. Not bad. When this creature enters, untap another target creature you control. If that creature is a bear, put a 1/1 counter on it. So you can put a 1/1 counter on a bear, making it even, and that's right after you attack. That's not bad, actually. Then the last card we got is Smog Wicked Storm, I guess. I think that's what it says. Can't hardly read these yellow letters. Anyway, it's a legendary creature dragon. It has flying. Whenever Smog enters, create X tap treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts your opponents control. This card can whiff. Whenever you cast a spell, of mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card and lose 1 life. That's pretty good. And let's see if I can bring it. Oh, right here we go. There's a regular card. Instead of that special art. Alright. Has flying. And when it enters, create X tapped treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts your opponents control. Where you cast a spell, if mana from treasure was spent, you draw a card, lose a life. It does cost 5 mana for a 5/5. It's not bad. And it's Rakdos, so 3, a black and a red for a 5/5. Not bad. What's up, Lone Wolf? What is up? Okay. That was rest of yesterday's. Now, we got our basic lands, sort of. It's basic lands with flavor text on them. Then next card, we got Getaway Barrel. 4 mana, 3 in a red artifact. When this artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, reveal the top 13 cards of your library. Reveal the top 13 cards of your library. Then put a random creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Oof. Pretty good. It can whiff, though. But it's a good way to, cheat in a great creature for free. You don't think it'll see standard? I don't know. I'm going to try it when it comes out. Next we got Smog, the Great Calamity. 7 mana, 5/5. It has Spew Flame for 5 mana. Deals 5 damage to target creature. Okay, not bad. I mean, it does cost 5 though. Then for 7 mana, you get this 5/5 with flying. Vanilla. Vanilla dragon that flies. And it's a 5/5 for 7 mana. It'd be alright. I mean, I think this costs too much. Then we got Velvet Wing Butterflies for 3 mana. It has Gaze the Wonder, 2 mana, instant. Tap 1 or 2 target creatures. Nice. So you can tap your opponent's creatures for 2 mana. Not bad. Then for 3 mana, you get this 2/2 flying vanilla creature. Then we got Smog's Fury for 2 mana, 1 in a red, instant. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains reach and first strike until end of turn. Wow, that's pretty good. Reach, first strike, nice. I mean, reach is okay, but that first strike, that's better. That's a card. And it's only 2 mana. Not bad. Then we got Magnificent End for 5 mana, 4 and a white. Spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Deals 5 damage to target creature. Nice. Good spot removal, but for 5 mana? Oof. That is 5 mana, ain't it? Yeah, 5 mana. So, some of these cards are blurry. Then we got Dwarven Matlock, 2 mana, artifact, equipment. When it enters, attach it to target dwarf you control. So it's a dwarf equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has ward 1. Nice. Now, if you don't have a dwarf, you can equip this to any creature for 3 mana. And give it a +2/+2 and ward 1. Not bad at all, actually. Then we got Along the Crooked Way for 3 mana enchantment. When this, for 2 and a black, when this enchantment enters, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Awesome. Whenever a creature card leaves your graveyard, amass goblins 1. Nice. Then for 2 mana, 1 and a black, goblins and orcs you control gain menace until end of turn. Nice. For 2 mana, you can give goblins and orcs menace. Not bad. Not bad for 3 mana, and then you create a token, and then the next turn pay 2 to give it a menace. We got Threndahl Serdarin Liege for 2 hybrid blue and green. So for 4 mana, green or blue, you get this 2/3 elf noble. With all the other elves you control get +1/+1. Also has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green elf creature token. Ooh, not bad for 4 mana, and it is a 2/3. But it also has Shivlin Rally for 3 mana, 1 so for 3 mana, 1 hybrid blue green. So for 3 mana, you mill 4 cards and put up to 2 land cards from among them into your hand. That'd be better if the land was going to the battlefield tapped. It wouldn't be so bad. But tap would be better than untap, because untapped make it a little busted. But this card is good because the landfall. Every time you got this on the battlefield, you're creating a 1/1 elf, and this will turn that elf token into a 2/2. Not terrible at all. Then we got Bilbo Unexpected Adventurer for 4 mana, 3 and a white, 2/2. So a 2/2 for 4. Bilbo can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. Whenever Bilbo deals combat damage to a player or battle. We're getting battles again? Put up to 1 target non-land permanent card with mana value of 3 or less from a graveyard onto the battlefield under its owner's control. I have not seen any battles at all. But this Bilbo was telling me that we're getting battles back. However, Bilbo Unexpected Adventurer is not a standard card. The rest of these cards I've been going over are standard. Another card that's not standard is Gandalf Shadow's Foe. 7 mana, 3/4, not standard legal. Avatar Wizard with Vigilance. And whenever Gandalf enters, exile up to 3 target land cards you control, then return them to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. Also has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, draw a card and put a 1/1 counter on Gandalf. Not bad. He is a 3/4. Not terrible for commander. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. These next 4 is not standard legal. Thorin, Company Leader, 5 mana, 4/5, Dwarf Warrior. Whenever a dwarf you control deals combat damage to a player or battle, create 2 treasures. Then you can pay 10. Creatures you control gain double strike until end of turn. Oof. Man, that's high. Spoiler alert, new hobby cards. So to artists. Then we got Bard, Hair of Girgon. For 2 white and a blue 4/4. So 4/4 for 4. It's not bad. With reach and vigilance, other creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever you attack, draw a card. That's good. For 4 mana, you attack with another creature, and you get to draw. And this does not tap when it attacks because it has vigilance, and it can defend against a flyer. Not bad. You got Bog Ibidor's Reckoning for 4, 5, 6 mana. 6/6 for 6 mana. It's not bad. Goblin Soldier with Trample. Beginning of each combat, other goblins and orcs you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn. If your opponent is going with tokens, 1/1 tokens, this will kill all their tokens when you attack. At the beginning of your combat. Not bad. Then we got Chief of the Wilds for 2 black and a green, so a 4/4 for 4. Not bad. Wolf with Menace. Whenever another wolf you control enters, put 2 1/1 counters on Chief of the Wilds. If the ability of another wolf or battle you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. I wonder if this will work if you put Lone Wolf on the battlefield. Because he's a wolf. I wonder about that. You put a lone wolf onto the battlefield, then you'll be able to put a +2/+1/+1 counters on them. On Chief of the, you put 2/+1 counters on Chief of the Wilds. If you put Lone Wolf on the battlefield. What do you think about that, Lone Wolf? Yeah, unfortunately, these 4 are not going to be in standard. Okay, 1's in standard, another 3 are not. We got Dane of the Ancient Halls, a 4/5 for 5, 3 red and a white, legendary creature, dwarf and noble, with vigilance and haste. And when he attacks, he deals damage equal to the number of dwarfs you control to each opponent. Each opponent. That is definitely a commander card. Then we got Great Goblin, Vile Hearted, for 3 black and a red, 3/3. So 3/3 for 5. Whenever Great Goblin enters or attacks, amass goblins 3. Armies you control have trample. When you amass, you're getting a 0/0 token. And for whatever you amass, that's how many counters it gets. And that, since this says amass goblins 3, then you'll create a 0/0 goblin and put 3 counters on it. Not bad. Then we got Thranduil the Strategist. 4/4 for 5 mana. 3 green and blue. Other elves you control have tap, add a green or blue. has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green elf creature token. Nice. So every time you play a land, you get you a 1/1 green elf creature token. That's a mana dork for green or blue. Pretty good. But you can only tap it on your following turn. Alright, whenever this creature, and then we got another card that is standard. Those last three are not standard. Now this card is standard. Rovine Rampager. 3/2 for 3 mana, 2 and a black. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a number of 1/1 counters on this creature equal to that sacrificed creature's power. When this creature dies, amass Goblins X, where X is this creature's power. Ooh, that's not bad. And it is standard legal. Yeah, I mean, it can be if you're going to Dwarf Tribal. But yeah, you're going Dwarf Tribal and you play Dane of the Ancient Halls and Commander, it can really do some damage. All right. We got 4 more. Well-worn Spatula. For 1 mana, when this equipment enters, you gain 2 life. Nice. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, and you only equip it for 1 mana. So for 2 mana, if you have a creature out, for 2 mana, you play this, attach it to your creature. It gets +1/+. You gain 2 life, and your creature gets +1/+1. You only equip this for 1. It's pretty good. And the reason why I said 2, it's 1 to play it, 1 to equip it. Pretty good. Then we got Plunder the Throshalls. 1 in the blue, instant. Draw a card. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, draw 2 cards instead. Then it has flashback for 4 mana. Oof. 4 mana to flash it back to draw 2 cards. You draw when you pay 2 for Plunder, you draw a card. But when you flash it back, you'll draw 2 cards. That's not terrible. Then we got Consolute and Be Bothered, something like that. I can't pronounce it. Anyway, for 3 mana, instant, choose 1. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 4. Oh, that's good. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Not terrible. Then we got Gandalf, Wandering Wizard, for 5 mana, 4/5, 4 and a blue, with Ward 3. Ward 3. Nice. Glad to see him going up on that ward ability. Then you pay 6. Gandalf's owner shovels him into their library and draws 3 cards. Nice. So for 6 mana, you put this back into your deck and draw 3 and then draw 3 cards. Not terrible. Get 3 fresh cards. All right, let's bring this down a little bit so I can refresh. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, they have not dropped anything else here on Mythic Spoiler. So let's play some games. All right, pretty good cards I've seen there. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Okay, we got red and green. I did make a new deck today. Yep, we're going to play Gamma. Some Gamma creatures. Okay. S3TO. Yeah, we're going to try this. Okay. Can't block the 1/1. Unfortunately. At least not yet. Oh, sweet. Let's see. I think we'll throw him down. Oh, I did that wrong. Oops. I did that wrong. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Thought my own dang on creature. Oops. Oh man, I can't believe I killed my own Badger Mo. Wow. What a misplay. That was a big old misplay there. All right. Man, I can't believe I did that. Cannot believe I did that. Oh. Wolverine probably die. Yep. We're in trouble here. Yep. That misplay really hurt us. Can't believe I did that. But it is what it is. All right. I still can't go over that thing on misplay. Man. Oh, man. Stressing. Oh, man. Why in the heck did you tap both my green lands? Auto tapper. Dag Blaggett. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. Well, you know, this is my first time playing with Wolverine. Ah, dang Blaggett. You know they're running the planeswalker. We need more creatures here. Hey, we'll throw the land down. Why not? Of course. Which had a way to exile those. You know, Arena just automatically throws me up against the perfect deck that always has answers for my decks. Too bad I don't run Ouroboros in this deck. Be nice if I wasn't drawing nothing but land. Jeez. Can we get something besides land? Alright. Oof. That hurt. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Ooh, that's a big old creature. Jeez. I hate to see us Roots decks. You would thought, you wouldn't think they was in working anymore. You don't hardly see them anymore. That's probably game here. Oh, we just survived. Barely. There ain't no way we're going to do 37 damage to our opponents. Too much removal. Man. Just too much removal. Well, shoot. Well, we got our daily done. But we didn't win no game. Let's edit this deck a little bit before we play again. Now that I realize how Wolverine works, all right. Let's see. Torch the Tower is good. Probably better than Burst Lightning. We don't have any lessons. Just in case. Let's see. Two whites. I mean, two blue, red, and a white. Just to flip it. That's what? 5 mana for a 4/4. Let's check on our 2.8. We can go down land. There's a lesson. Exile cards to the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. If spell's mana value is less than the number of mountains you control. If you don't cast that card this way, put it into your hand. Not bad. Flashback for 7. Didn't realize this card existed. Might mess around with that card some. Let's put that in the sideboard. Okay. Um, we can take one germination pack out. And connecting the dots. No. That guy's getting the wrong car. Hmm. All right. We're going to play a 63. So how is everybody's day? Oh, 3. We need 1 land. Cancel. They are a reanimator deck, I think. Chilling and doing some chores. Cool. All right, can we get a land? Oh!
I need answers. I have life essence to spare.
You know they're probably going to kill our creature here.
Never take growth for granted.
I'll probably block this. Ah.
Your
Great.
final exam begins.
That's what I was trying to keep from happening. Uh, okay. Big old damage coming through. Ooh. Let's see. This costs 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Follow my instructions.
Oh.
And you might. I can heal you.
Yeah, go ahead. Ooh, we did. We got him. This card here is so good. Power up abilities of other creatures you control cost 3 less to activate. So it costed us 3 less to activate this. And this costs 7 mana. So 4 mana to activate this, to power this up. Thanks to Hulk Gamma Goliath. So good. Too bad he does not target himself, but he don't. All right, what are y'all thinking about this deck here? I mean, I know I did make some changes to it. I had to. Probably need to make it a little. Probably need to tweak it up a little bit more. Cotton. Yeah. We need 2 reds. Ain't no reason why we shouldn't have our lands. Alright, we need another red land, then we can throw our invasion, alien invasion down. Oh, great.
I can help you find your path. Stand by my side, friend.
Nice. Oh, man.
My allies stand strong.
All right, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5.
Side by side we fight. Stand by my side.
Yeah.
Did you forget my claws?
Oh, man.
There's a bright future. Join the fight.
Hey, we're in trouble here.
Stand strong.
Well, we did get rid of that. They can minus their Aspath to get rid of our creature. Unfortunately.
Thank you for your aid.
Dang on token deck. That's probably game right there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's 22 damage right there. Flat right at it. Yep. That's pretty much has us. Yeah, we're dead.
Bad
Well, you know, you can't win them all. But how's everybody? For those streamers out there watching the channel, watching the stream, how's your streams been going? How has your streams been going? Let's see. I ain't played Mill in a while. Let's try the Mill deck. If you see somebody with the wrench or a shield, they're more likely a content creator. Okay. Hmm. Looks like an elf deck. One, two, three, four. This will be 5. Awesome. See if they can survive this board wipe. Yep. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Oh, sweet. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this would be 6. That's half your deck, opponents. We got him. Ooh. Good game. Got him. We got him with the Singularity Rupture and the River Turn Monument combo. Yeah, Arena has been rough here lately. Okay. But you want to see a good deck? I got a couple of good decks actually. Let's play Heroes. See if Heroes is if Arena will let Heroes work today. Heroes.
Won't you be my hero?
Oh man. Oh my gosh. What is this? This is better. Guess we'll throw back a land. Human. Three, four. We do need another land. We'll flow the planes down. Don't be a JDN. A just do nothing deck. Ooh. It wasn't good. All right, can we get another land? Awesome. Yeah, you got to gain some life for their opponents. Let's hope they ain't got nothing to exile. You have to attack with your 5/5 token. Ah, okay. What was that about? Well, we ain't drawing no more creatures, apparently. All right. Got a 3/2 and a 1/1. Want to buff it? Go right ahead and buff it if you want to. Tch. Bada boom, bada bang. Thank you, Arena, for letting that deck work. Okay. Awesome. But how you been doing there, Matthew? Okay, we're gonna go human. Oh man. Well, shoot. Oh, I ain't seen that card in a long time. That ain't good. Leave my Jennifer Waters alone. Oh, man. Well, shoot. I think it's your go, opponent. Oh, man. I can't go while you're going. Opponents? Do you not know how to play the game? Huh? Are you mental there a little bit? Cannot go while it's your turn. Well, they were happy, wasn't they? Bring the good old hillbilly deck out. Control. See if we can steal some creatures. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 lands. Of course, we're on the draw. It don't matter. I guess we pull the verge down, throw this down. Let's see. Loots. We'll get rid of the loots. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Can we get a land? I think we'll play this. We'll play this. Get rid of the mana dork. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to name Mossborn Hydra. I knew it. Ice-Till Explorer will be next. Or Chocobo. Play the land while you need to. Yeah, buddy. I was taking their deck apart. Taking your deck apart. All right. Not a bad deck, actually. Another good deck I'll probably have is this Angel deck. This Angel deck. It's pretty fun. Thought about tweaking this Angel deck up a little bit more. Wouldn't hurt. I would like to go first, though. Been nice if I could have. Of course. We're in trouble here. Bet you they got another removal. I bet you they do. No blocks. I'll probably sacrifice it now. Okay. Okay. Don't know what that was about. Should have cast a deck before you attacked. Kind of crazy there, you ask me. Misplay on their parts. Oh, nice. Got some gems. What we got here? Blasphemous Edict. So good. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. We got enough time to play one more. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Very much appreciate it. Not terrible. Well, Well, shoot. Our stuff's going to come in tapped. Okay. Well, shoot. Too bad Storm's not an angel. Oh. You can't attack me with your dazzling angel. The only thing you can attack with is... Oh! Now you can attack. This is going to go up. It's going to. Oh man. Glad I had a backup. All right. Well, we might be able to do one more. Angels are pretty good. Well, it looks like some people are leaving. So this will be the last game, win or lose. All right. Master of Dreams. Oof. Turn 2, turn 3. All my stuff comes in tap because of this. That sucks. Well, don't think they want to attack. Didn't think so. They decided to scoop instead. Woohoo! All right. You're still here. Awesome. Appreciate you. All right, we got us a changeling. Omni Changeling. 5 mana. Changeling Convoke. You may have this creature enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it has Changeling. Ooh, not bad. But for 5 mana, that's a lot. Alrighty, folks, we're going to have to jump on off here. I do appreciate you, though. But let me leave you with today's deck, which is Gamma. It's a 63 card deck. 15 creatures, 22 non-creatures, 2.8 curve with 26 lands. Yes, 26 lands. 70% red and only 62% green. But anyway, we got 15 creatures, 6 instants, 7 sorceries, 9 enchantments, and 26 lands. And what we have in here is, the curve on this is 2.8, which is not terrible. We just want to make sure we get our lands. We are playing some pretty big stuff in this deck. But anyway, we got Explosive Derailments. Has Spree, so it's going to cost you at least 3 mana. One of those mana has to be red. Anyway, it'll do 4 damage to target creature or destroy target artifact. 3 mana. Then we have Torch the Tower. It deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker unless we bargain. And to bargain, you have to sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or a token. Well, we're not running. We're running our enchantments, but we don't want to sack those unless we really, really have to. But anyway, if you do the bargain on this, then you will deal 3 damage to a target permanent and scry 1. Then, if the permanent dealt damage by Torch the Tower would die this turn, exile it instead. Then we got Obliterating Bolt. Deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile it instead. Then we got Bot Bashing Time. 4 mana, and when it will deal 6 damage to target creature, if that creature would die, exile it instead. Then we got, and then for our creature base, we also got Innkeeper's Talent to help us beef our creatures up. Anyway, we got Ramp with Studious First Year. We do need to make sure we're making our land drops. It has Rampant Growth attached. Nice. Impact Tremors to ping our opponents every time we play a creature. Badgermole Cub to help us ramp. Abomination, Terrifying Titan with Trample. Power up for 5, 6, 7 mana. But you can do that for 4 less when you cast it. So it costs 7, but it costs 4 to cast. So if you have 3 extra mana, say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you have 3 mana, then you can go ahead and power this up. Then when you do, it will fight up to 1 target creature opponent controls. Then I got the biggest creature I made a misplay with. Wolverine Fierce Fighter. When Wolverine enters, he fights up to 1 target creature. The damage will be dealt to Wolverine. Instead, that damage is dealt by all other damage is already dealt to him is healed. Then we got us a token maker. Yeah, we do have a token maker, Alien Invasion. Now you can use this token right here for your bargain for your Torch to the Tower. I forgot about us having tokens. This never did get played while I was testing the deck out, but it's a great enchantment. Hey, Feldy, what's up? MTG Obsession. Then we got Germination, Planetarium. which gives 1+2/+2 counters on our creatures every turn. You're getting 2+1 counters. So good. Then we got Hulk Gamma Goliath with reach and trample, and power up abilities of other creatures you control cost 3 less to activate. Power up, but he does not make himself cheaper. But for 8 mana, you can put 5+1 counters on him. 8 mana. Not bad. And with a ramp, we can get there pretty easily. Then 7 mountains, 2 basing sea, 7 forests, 4 stomping grounds, 4 verges, 1 cavern of souls, and 1 demolition field. I can't believe I'm on the run of 1 demolition field. I meant to put more than 1 in this. So let's do this. Let's fix it a little bit. Go out one of these. Then we'll go up 2 of these. Now, yeah, it has been a while since you've been here. But anyway, this is the deck of today. 63 card deck. And it still has 26 lands in it. All right, folks. One thing about our creatures, they're all humans, except for our students first year, our Badger World Cup. We want to make sure our mutants, our human. Well, actually, I don't think Cavern of Souls needs to be in here. All right, there we go. Because we're all over the place with our creatures. All right, that is the deck of today. All right, with that, we're going to jump on off of here. And I will see everybody back here again tomorrow afternoon around 2 o'clock. And you see, I think tomorrow is Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. So I will be doing another stream tomorrow afternoon around 2 o'clock. Now, Friday will not be a stream. I'm sorry, but there will not be a stream Friday. I have to go. I got a doctor's appointment on Friday that I have to go to. And I will be doing another stream. See, tomorrow and then Saturday is when I'll be doing the next 2 streams. But anyway, I'll see everybody back here again tomorrow around 2 o'clock. But make sure you hit that like button. Very much appreciated. And if you ain't subscribed, why ain't you? Hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. And once we get to 1,500 subs, we're going to be doing a giveaway here. Unfortunately, it has to be U.S. residents because I just can't afford to ship overseas, and I am terribly sorry about that. I really do hate it. I wish I could ship overseas. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump on off of here. And thank you, subscribers. Thank you, channel members, for what you do, for making the channel great. And I just want to give a huge shout out to another huge shout out to people we have in chat. We got MTG Obsession, Francis Marianne, Matthew Clay Poole, the Lone Wolf, Superfast Tortoise. Okay, thank you for being active in chat. Very much appreciated. Y'all have an awesome day. Later, everybody. Y'all have a good one.